All right, yes. Thank you very much for staying with us once again and joining us on this channel, Sports 70 GH. It's always a great pleasure to have you join us. Thank you very much for staying. A lot of news happening and a lot of news coming in as the Black Stars gear towards the FIFA World Cup qualifiers 2026 in this particular month of March. The Black Stars coach has arrived in Ghana. Yes. Otuado's arrival in Ghana is in this video. Also, sad news hits two Black Stars players, and I'm going to explain. Alexander Djiku and Tariq Lamptey. Tariq Lamptey's own is very obvious, but Alexander Djiku's own is based on my analytical and monitoring monitoring tools. All right, analytical and monitoring tools that I'm going to talk to you about the bad news or sad news that has happened to Alexander Djiku, and then you look at some other stories also in this video on this channel concerning the senior national team, the Ghana Black Stars, and certain players. Do want to subscribe to the channel, like the video, hit the notification bell, and then select all. Leave your thoughts, comment, views, opinions below in the comment section if you have any. It's always a great pleasure to have you join us here. So today there was a match at the University of Ghana Stadium in Accra, and we spotted Black Stars coach Otuado, as well as the technical advisor for the Black Stars and the technical director for Ghana Football, Winfred Schaefer, as well as assistant coach of the senior national team, the Ghana Black Stars, Desmond Ofe, were all spotted at the University of Ghana Stadium today. So Otuado has arrived in Ghana, and he is going to, of course, start preparations towards the Black Stars squad announcement for the FIFA World Cup 2026. Which players are you expecting to be part of the Otuado squad? Let us know your thoughts, comment, views, opinions in the comment section of the video. Yes, let's know what you think about all of that in the comment section. But then Coach Otuado is in Ghana. You know, I think a week ago or so, I was very much not happy that Coach Otuado is not in Ghana or is not based in Ghana. But then it looks like he will always arrive on time. But it's fine. It's okay. It's okay. We will not talk much. Is that not it? We will not talk much at all. Now let's move on to other stories. Jeffrey Schlupp was a player for Crystal Palace at some point in time in his career. He made a move from Crystal Palace to Celtic in Scotland in the January transfer window. He played in the UEFA Champions League for Celtic, and he was very, very influential in that particular game they played versus Bayern Munich in the playoffs of the UEFA Champions League. Unfortunately, they were eliminated. Now, Jeffrey Schlupp over the weekend had a very good game, or during the weekend, in fact, yesterday, on Saturday, he had a very good game for Celtic in their 5-2 win over St. Mirren in their league. That's the Scottish League. And what a game he had. 1 goal and then 1 assist by the Ghanaian international on the day when they had 5 goals in versus St. Mirren. So Jeffrey Schlupp starting off his Celtic career in a very good manner after a very impressive UEFA Champions League game. He also went on, or he's going on in a very impressive format for them in the league, and we decided to talk to you about that. Jeffrey Schlupp, looks like for this guy there, they've closed the Black Stars doors to him. It's very unfortunate, but it looks like whatever you say, he's not coming back. So also goes to set and ground maybe him. So we will just move on from him. Is that not it? And try and see how things go. Mohamed Fusini is also a Ghana Black Stars player. This player, if I see him in the Black Stars squad, I will not be surprised. Yes, I will not be surprised at all to see Mohamed Fusini in the Black Stars squad, because look, he's part of the Right to Dream products. He played in a Right to Dream academy. He has graduated to a lot of clubs. He's a goal poacher. In every club he has played for, he has scored goals. He's a goal poacher. And this season for USG, that's Union St. Gilloise, in the Belgium league, he scored his 6th goal of the season for them. He's averaging a goal per 0.56 shots on target this season. So 6 league goals for Mohamed Fusini. It's not like he plays or starts 90 minutes of every game, but then anytime he features, he tries to score goals, and he's been scoring goals from Randers FC to Union St. Julius to I think he played for Nordjylland at a point in time also. He's a quality striker, and like I said, I will not be surprised at all to see him in the Black Stars squad for the World Cup qualifiers, even though it looks like he's very far away from it. But we'll wait and see how things go. As I'm speaking to you currently, okay, as at the time I was doing the video, Fenerbahce were leading their counterparts 3-0 in the Turkish league, and the Turkish league promises to be a very exciting one because Galatasaray drew 3-3 today, and Fenerbahce is winning, and they've won the game 3-0. Maybe they'll score even more goals, and so it means they are closing the gap on Galatasaray. I think it was 6 points gap. Right now they are taking 2 points from that, so it will be 4 points gap as at now. All right, now the surprising thing is that Alexander Djiku didn't start for Fenerbahce in their game versus Galatasaray last weekend. He didn't start for Fenerbahce. He came on around the 60-something minutes for Fenerbahce. Now, the difficulty is that Fenerbahce bought Milan Skriniar during the January transfer window. They bought is it Costa from Aston Villa. He's also a defender. Oh my goodness, he's a Brazilian. I've forgotten the name, but a top-notch Brazilian. And they bought that guy also. And I came to tell you people on Sports 7GH, my viewers, that it means that the position for Alexander Djiku is going to be a very difficult one for him to keep hold of. Now, he is not starting games. He's not starting games. He's on the bench as at the 66th minute that I monitored this game. Milan Skriniar started, Soyuncu started, and then M. Milda also started as a 3-back. All right. So it means that Jose Mourinho is now using a 3-back formation, a 3-4-3 formation in the Turkish league, and Alexander Djiku is coming from the bench. Very difficult. Very difficult situation for Alexander Djiku. Because if you look at Milan Skriniar, top-notch defender for Inter Milan. He went to PSG, didn't go well. And then Fenerbahce says they are going to take him. And this, I've forgotten the Aston Villa guy's name. Even him, he's not playing, but still Alexander Djiku is not getting the chance to start. So it looks like Milan Skriniar has taken the position of Alexander Djiku in the Fenerbahce team, and I think it's a very bad one. It's a very bad news for our player because Charlie, Boga, you need to play more games now. But we'll wait and see how things go for Alexander Djiku in that particular regard. Now, today, there was an FA Cup game involving Brighton and Hove Albion and Newcastle United. Unfortunately for Tariq Lamptey, he couldn't see the very end of the game. Now, the game was 1-1 during the 90 minutes, and he had to go to extra time during the when the extra time started. It was time, I don't know. 91 minutes. Tariq Lamptey got a red card and couldn't continue the game. But then before the red card, I'll tell you that he had a very decent game, just as he's been having some time now in the for Brighton and Hove Albion. He had 4 tackles, 48 touches, 1 long ball success, 5/10 ground duels won, and then 14 possession lost, and then 3 fouls. Yes, he had a very decent game. But the news is that he's going to miss the next game for Brighton and Hove Albion against Fulham in the English Premier League because of the record he got in the FA Cup. All right, so that's also a very bad one for him. He's been having some very good games for Brighton and Hove Albion. Don't forget that the last time they played the FA Cup, he won the man of the match for Brighton and Hove versus Chelsea Football Club. That was the last time they played the FA Cup, and today they qualified to the next round of the competition. They beat Newcastle 2-1 to qualify. So that's a very sad one for Tariq Lamptey, that he couldn't continue and he will be out for the next league game for Brighton and Hove Albion. But I'm sure that he'll get the enough rest to come and play for the Black Stars. It's not good for me to say that, but how we go do one, we foresee that. Is that not it? Yes. So these are some of the updates we decided to bring you here on this channel, Sports 7GH. We don't know exactly when the coach of the Black Stars will be announcing a squad, all right? But I think that next week, thereabouts, maybe next week, Thursday or Friday, he will probably be announcing the squad, and then we will see how things go, all right? Yes, so thank you very much for staying with us. Please go to Facebook currently, please. you are watching us, you enjoy our updates, please go to Facebook, search Sport 7GH on Facebook, Sport 7GH on Facebook. Follow the page, like the page for lots more fantastic updates on there also. In the coming months, we are going to do something very surprising and very serious there. It's going to be back to back to back on Facebook. We are just preparing ourselves. Don't worry at all. But please follow us, like the page, and then everything will be fine. Thank you very much for staying. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.